Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
You can hustle all you want. It's chances you might not make it. Opportunities cause once. If it's chances, you gotta take them. But ain't no telling if your hard work is gonna pay off. I know people that work their hardest at work and still get laid off. What? Paying the cost. Trying to go far, but the farthest they gonna go is working right up a mall. Ain't just about talent, it's more about brains. Gotta know that when they're going that way, create your lane and travel on it. Fight any battle on it. Know your worth and never forget about the path you going in. The lane that I'm chilling on, it ain't too many rappers on it. It's bosses, book publishers, owners and actors on it. So if I never make it with rap, then I'ma make it with that. Ain't no telling how I'ma make it, but I'ma make it as facts, cause I feel it in my chest, success rolling in. Yeah, I know the path I'm going in. Post it. With Shamara, what up though? We working.
Friend, what's the deal at Shamara? We posted the Heart of North Philly. Sitting here with one of, I can't even say brethren. I gotta say like sisterin, right? Leen Bean.
Yeah, what up, Shamara?
Exactly where do you have me posted in North Philly?
We in the neck of the woods right now.
Like when you say the neck of the woods, like you mean the heart where everything
Diamond
goes
and Crossky, right off 22nd and down.
So we not too far from where you actually grew up at?
Yeah, we down the street.
Down the street. So who is Leen Bean? What is she working on? What has she been working on? Who is she working with? What does the rose mean? We're going to find out a bunch of that stuff. Why again we posted in the heart of North Philly.
Yeah, this
and
the hard part right here. This the real part of North Philly right here.
I gotta get you to say high five, friend, real quick.
High five, friend.
Just like your rose symbolizes something, my high five, friend, means to motivate, inspire, uplift just one. So right now we're gonna motivate, inspire, and uplift everybody that's watching right here. All right?
Let's get it.
What you hating for? I got new rules, I got new rules, new. I got new rules, I got new rules, new. I got new rules, I got new rules, new. I got new.
All right, so who is Leen Bean and where does she come from? What does she represent?
Leen Bean, just a young female artist, I wouldn't say rapper, coming up in the city for a little fake love and real hate. And you know, I'm just trying to, I would make it out, it's cliche, I wouldn't say make it out, but I'm just trying to make a difference, you know. If I was to ever make it out, God willing, give back to the city, switch it up a little bit. I don't really like what's going on right now.
What is it about the city that you don't like what's going on? You know, a lot of folks
It's
refer.
it's not enough support with anything, not even just with the music thing. It's just not no support or nothing. That's why everybody hate everybody, and it's just like it's not genuine love like it is with Atlanta, the love in the land or the love in my, like they love each other. So it's fake here. Somebody, I just can't believe it. Somebody was to tell me, yeah, listen to me. I really need all this proof. Like it's so crazy.
So you think it's cliche-ish for anybody that's actually from the city of Philadelphia to say, you know, brotherly love, sisterly affection?
And I hate to say this, but I can't agree with it.
All right, so I probably wouldn't agree with you in the sense of like, you know, going to other cities like Atlanta or New York or whatever, because everybody got their own problems, like in their own hood. You know what I mean?
That's true. But it's like they treat you like I can't really explain it. They treat you like you a star. Okay. We did you know how the underground shows be in Philly? Mm-hmm. Like it'd be like little venues, you go here and perform. I did one in New York. I felt like Wiz coming to Philly or something, like for real. Like they were just showing major love. They was, oh my God, where can I find you? Can you take a picture with my brother? We don't know you, but we do now, and it just was like so genuine. Philly, they be in their phone while yeah, that song gets hot here and there. Like how you gonna be in your phone the whole time I'm performing? It's just, you know,
all right, Bean.
The level of respect different.
Well, your level of respect, we gotta respect where you came from. So your parents, mom, dad, how did you grow up? How are you living right now?
How did I grow up? How am I living right now? See, my mom passed away when I was 2, first of all. I didn't really have a mother figure. It was like always my dad, my aunt, my grandma. And my dad raised me. I was living with my dad since I was little, still do to this day. Came up a little different than others. Like me, I didn't have any friends coming up. It was all family members. Like shout out to Tay Collins. It was like Tay and my female cousins that I had running around. Like I never really had like I couldn't go outside. I just started coming outside when I was like 13, so it was just different for me. Like finally get to, now I'm older, I get to talk about things because I'm out here exploring things. Like it's just like, I don't know, I just put everything in the music now. It's just, I don't
don't know. That's what makes it interesting.
All right, so when we think of Leen Bean, we want to think of the message, you know, how you grew up, what you're going through right now. We want to we want to hear that in the music.
Right.
And most of the joints that you actually do, I hear you rap a lot about your mom.
Yeah.
So that void in your life is definitely still there.
Yeah, it's just like the older I get, the more I wonder, like, dang. Because like I said, she passed away when I was 2. So she never was, like, I never really thought, it never hit me until like I got older and noticed, like, dang, mom really not here. Like, and that's where it touched me more, like, dang, what up, mom? Just figured I haven't talked. That's led her to my mom. Talking to her. I talked to the family about it, and the reason why it seemed like I know her so much is because my cousins, like, she was like the heart of the family. My cousins are always talking. Like, it just was like, when I was little, everybody wanted me over their house just because I was mama. No, that's Pam. I want her. Give it to me.
That's Pam's daughter.
It was a lot going on. It was family fallouts over me. Like, it was just so crazy. Like, it got real. Like, a lot of bad things was going on. Like everything. It was like, no, let me get her. I want her. Because they knew, like,
A lot of bad things were going on, but I believe at 13 is when you picked up that pen.
When I picked up the pen, but like when I was like 6 and 7, and I used to try to rap. Like, I'd be at my grandma's house in South Philly. It'd be like music videos, but it wasn't the real ones. It was like, what channel was that? What, Channel 7? Where they like late night they played the videos, music videos.
You about to ask me though?
Cause I don't really know what channel it was, but it was
I was probably in the bed getting ready for work.
No, it was like
you were still playing with
it was like a music channel and like a regular. I don't know what, but you know what I'm talking about. Channel 48, I don't know. But
was it the box?
They'll play, I don't know what it was called, but they'll play videos. And I just mock the videos, like in the living room, walking around. My grandma and them would be up, just chilling. My girl like, look at my baby, she a star. She know the songs. All cause I knew like other people's songs. My grandma just be like, she a star, she know it. A little later down the line, I play with like mixtapes that my brother had in the house, like cassettes and all that type of stuff, karaoke machines, just rapping on it, going over Jay-Z stuff. Around headshot series, I say I was like 11, 12, headshot series. We watching the DVDs, watching the DVDs, or 13-ish, 14. Start writing my own lyrics.
So because you were around a lot, I want to say you were, kind of remind me of myself. I grew up in a house full of dudes.
Yeah.
You know? So when Leen Bean says I have bootleg tendencies, I'm really not from the block, is what she says. I'm from Norristown. But anyway, check it out. I grew up in a house full of dudes.
Yeah.
And I think they influenced me. I mean, like, my uncle was a DJ. My grandfather, he was a musician. He was a singer.
My cousins was rapping too around that time.
So all those guys had a major influence on your lifestyle and on your life.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. When you started rapping and putting pen to paper, what were some of the first lyrics that actually, you know, transcribed?
It was like shooting you and all that type of stuff. Because what was going on, what I was watching on the TV when the headshot DVDs was coming out, that's all they was talking about. Like, yeah, shoot you with the 40, shoot you with the 9 and all that type of stuff. So I just thought that was cool. I didn't know I didn't know what to really write about at the time. So it was just like, forget it, I'ma just write about shooting her if she talk crazy to me, she can pop and all that type of stuff. Till I found myself.
Is that a lifestyle that you live?
No.
Or that you have lived? Or
No,
that you were just
I was
around?
lying. I was just rapping about what I seen them rapping about on the DVD. I was lying.
So you gonna blame headshots for all that?
No, it's people who was rapping on the headshot DVDs. Yeah, I'm gonna blame Joey J. Harry, Dollars D. Jones.
She blaming B. She blaming all y'all.
Yeah, I'm blaming all of them.
All right.
That's
So
what they was rapping about at the time, so I thought it was cool.
as you started to grow up, were you like was there a tomboy about Leen Bean?
Yeah, always was that, like, been hanging around my female cousins was boring to me. I wanted to go congregates and all that with my boy cousins.
Okay.
All that type of stuff. My dad got a basketball game. I'm going. I play ball now. I didn't even know what I was doing. Oh, my dad liked the Boston Celtics. I like the Boston Celtics. Oakland Raiders. I don't even watch football. My dad, it was just whatever my dad liked. Like, we wanna play rope? No, my dad over here. I'm gonna go play ball with my dad. Like, it was just different. Like.
So you were comfortable with that. Were you, depicted as an outcast in school because of that? Classroom, block? Like what?
They accepted me. Like, it was just like I told you, that was probably the only time I was around peers, like people my age and all that, when I was in school and stuff like that, until I got to high school, because if I wasn't at my cousin's house or my aunt's house or my grandma's house with my cousins, I was in the house by myself. Like, I didn't really have no friend even judge me. You know what I'm talking about? Like, people around my age. Like,
so did you have boyfriends and girlfriends? Like, what is your sexuality? A lot of people question that.
Well, yeah, I like females. I like girls. But yeah, I had a few boyfriends when I was in high school. Tried it. It's cool. Boring. I like girls though. It's fun.
So it was just whatever dad like. You was like, okay.
No, it wasn't even that. It wasn't that. That's what grew on to me. Like I went to an all girl school. I went to CEP, and that was an all girl. Like it was a girl side, boy side, and all that. And I got adapted to that. Okay. So it was just like, hey, all right, it's cool. So I started dealing with females, but when I got out of CEP, I went back to regular school where it was boys and girls. I actually got a boyfriend when I was like in 8th grade going into 9th grade. I got bored. I had a girlfriend when I got in 9th grade.
Heart of North Philly, Leen Bean. We've been, found out how she grew up, who she grew up with, her influences. And yeah, fellas, sorry she's not into you, she's into chicks. But we're gonna bring it back to you. Now, Bean, I do have something to say. We all have musical influences that we look up to. And I know a lot of your music background comes from like Philly artists. Do you know what I mean? Like artists that you've seen, like whether it was on Headshots, whether it was because you grew up with your dad in the house with your big cousins, yada yada. But have you ever looked at a female and said, you know what? I like her spit game. I like her image. I like this. I like that about her.
Yeah, the last female I looked at like that was Nicki Minaj, actually.
Okay.
I like Nicki a whole lot. Like I'm talking about lyrically, all that image, everything. I think it was a good idea for her to come in the game how she came in the game, and remain herself at the end. Like she actually natural now, which was a good idea. But no, seriously though, I just like for female artists to be themselves at the end of the day. Like it'd be too much that they expect from us, and I don't respect that.
It is too much. You ever hear that little, what is that? It's cliche too, fake it until you make it.
Yeah, I hate that.
You don't think that that's what Nicki was doing?
Yeah, she actually, that's why I would say I respect the whole thing now. I don't think it was really her. Like I just think she was left with no choice at this point.
But that's how you make it though.
Yeah.
Like you gotta appeal to somebody. I mean, in order to appeal to the masses, people shouldn't be questioning whether or not Leen Bean is into men, she's into women. Yeah. People shouldn't be questioning like, well, it's a beautiful girl, but like, what does she really stand for? It's like all you really sing about is the block. Like, how are you going to shut all of that down in order to break into this business?
I just be remaining myself. I don't really think I dedicate myself or my music to the block. I honestly don't, but true supporters will understand at the end of the day, and people who don't understand, hopefully they'll understand later. But I never, ever like label myself as the young female rapper who dedicate her music to the block. It's more so touching the people and sending the messages out to anybody who feel it at the time. Like even Song Cry, that was like a message to all the young men out there, the immature men who do their females, dirty and don't understand what they have until she actually just get up and leave. And then I got like letter to my mom. I'm not the only one in the world who lost my mom. I can't say that I have a song talking about the hood and the block. Not one song.
Maybe it's the flow.
Even that. And the flow, and people just go by me like, oh well, yeah, she a little tomboy, she rap about guns and stuff. And they really don't be listening to my music. It's crazy because I get that all the time. Like people be asking me like, what are your music? Who are your music for? And I just be like, whoever feel it at the time. Like I'm not sitting in the house, and I say this every time. I don't sit in the house and be like, this song would be for this person today. Or it's just whatever come out and whatever I record and whatever we put out. If you feel it, that's for you.
You remind me of Jeezy. Recently spoke with him, and he was just like, yo, I don't make music to make money. Like I make this for it. Like,
thank you.
Do you know what I mean?
And that brings me back to the fake it till you make it thing. Like some people is in it for the money, so they're willing to do whatever bring in the cash flow. And I just be like, I'll be broke forever before I do it for the money. It's just like more so for them, for the people. And I know I'm not the only one feeling how I feel in my music, so I'm not going to switch it up, and I'm not going to change it up for a couple dollars.
But Bean, I ain't gonna lie, love you to death. I took a picture with you, and I was just like, yo, smile. You got this beautiful smile.
Yeah.
A smile that like 1,000 words.
Yeah. Well, yeah, this smile is that too, but I just got this signature face that I've been doing since like MySpace, to where I like blow my face.
But MySpace ain't hot no more, right?
No, I'm just saying I've been doing it since then.
MySpace,
yeah, MySpace,
but it's not hot no more.
I was still getting on MySpace.
It's just not hot.
But I know, seriously though, it's just his face I do. Everybody seem to like it. Like I be even taking pictures with like my supporters, and they be like, "Do your face, do your face." I'm like, ah.
Yo, you
They
can
like
do
that, yo.
And we are still in the heart of North Philly. We are posted on the block. I feel like I'm over enunciating, but it's all good. Yo, we posted on the block, heart of North Philly. Leen Bean then brought me to her neighborhood where it all happened
You
at.
gotta say exactly where you at, Shamara.
But I don't even know where we at. I think we on Susquehanna.
You on 17th and Susquehanna.
All right.
Susquehanna's very own. When I be talking that SBO stuff all on Instagram and all that, it's the SBO family. Susquehanna's very own.
Do you know I never knew what SVO meant?
Yep, Susquehanna's very own.
Susquehanna's very own. You know, I went to Temple University while I'm a college dropout. Did you know that?
Nope, I ain't know that.
See, we all have dreams, okay, of getting out.
Right.
So what is it about 17th and Susquehanna that actually like drives you?
It's the people that accepted me first. And when I started rapping, and I started getting a name in a city, North Philly, these are the people who started me off. These are the people going around selling demos and all that for me. 5-song demos and K9. Shout out to K9. Yeah, that's what it is. These are the people who accepted me first. I'm like, these are the people who told me, yo, besides my family, these people right here.
See, you know what?
Let's get it.
I gotta admit that your energy level has changed from when we was posted on the block a couple of blocks ago. You know what I mean? Like
I'm
you like
comfortable.
these was
It's
these
true.
and these people be acting up. Like you want to stop. You want a safety joint on the corner.
It's true though. I love this block.
So how did this block really mold you in terms of like
It actually made
growth?
me better. To be honest, Shamara, like since I really like focused on the music, well, I don't even be out here. So it's like when I come out here, I be like, damn, look at my family. I miss y'all. You know, like, just like I try to stay away from it, like, all positive energy, because like any other block, there's a lot that go on. Like
So
too much.
do they still embrace you with the same love?
Yeah, yeah. Every time I come around, it's still the same love. Ain't nothing ever changed. That's why this is the family, Rose Gang, Team Bang.
Because I guess I can relate in the sense of though, like I'm not from Philly, but I'm from Norristown. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I'm going to King Prussia Mall. All right, so I'm gonna drive past Norristown and go to KOP. All right, so it almost reminds me of where I actually grew up at. Do you know what I mean? Like in terms of everybody knows each other. You see the cops coming by. You see the corner store. You see somebody hustling food on the corner.
Same thing.
So I don't really hang out there anymore.
Right.
But I
Like,
always.
you go there.
No, I actually go back to find a sense of belongingness. Because, yeah, it's almost like people say, you got a dream job.
Right.
Or I want to be a rapper, I want to be an aspiring rapper. And then you make it, it's like, oh, you got a dream job. But it's like, no, I still have to find some type of humbleness spirit about me. So I don't run from it. I actually go back to it and I still actually hang out there from time to time.
Yeah, the difference between me, I can't hang out where, like even just outside, period. I have to be in the studio or in my room. Like I can't, it's just totally not safe. That's just.
No, I get it. I
reality,
think in terms of reality, I don't know if you totally
better
understand.
off in the house.
Yeah, you might be better off in the house. I was better off in the house too. But I think actually after I broke through that barrier where people say, oh my God, you got a dream job. I aspire to be Shamara. Oh, high five, friend, like Shamara. But I'm like, you don't know my struggle. You know what I mean?
That's what it is.
So,
make sure y'all get this too. This
like-
is what it is. This is struggle.
Like, look at it.
Bro, this is hood,
Bob,
yo.
like, look at it.
Abandoned, yeah, all
Like-
right here, be Chinese store, this is Chinese store right here.
Like, in terms of go back to my block, whether it's to sit in a bar, whether it's to just walk Main Street. Do you mean whether it's to walk Green and whatever little intersection was popping where it was that I grew up at, just to find like, all right, so this is what it was all for. This is why they all look up to me. This is why they all praise me. So when you come back here, do you feel like it was? They know what I'm doing. They know my hustle. They know why I'm running.
They understand.
So then it's respect.
Lot
Then.
familiar. It's more so, it's family. So it's like your family, sometimes, everybody can't relate to the same, but nobody understands you like your family. Like, you know, somebody like nobody know a child more than a mother, like stuff like that, but everybody can't relate to that term because it's still family out here that get treated like strangers because they act like strangers, but these people out here, SBO, it's a lot familiar right here. Like, if I get anything wrong, I know who phone to call like that. You know, it's a lot
Respect.
familiar, blood.
My friend it's Shamara. We posted 17th of Susquehanna, Leen Bean. Shouts out to her. You know what? From me to you. Yeah, really. I'm here with her brethren, her sister. Did I say that right? She said, yo, this block raised me. They love me. They get down with me. I'm like, let me go hang out with the block. She went to the store. Don't tell her I said any of this. So I really came out to see how much the block really get down with Bean. Yo, what's your name?
Man, you already know who I am, man.
I can't hear you. You know, this ain't the phone. We doing this.
It's Manny. It's saying y'all know, everybody know who I am. Y'all know Bay, y'all know Manny. That's all that is. Man.
All right, yo, sis. What's your name? How you know Bean?
That's my little sister, man. Watched her grow up. She always the first person on the scene when I called, asked to leave. She got my back, I got hers. You know what I'm saying?
Like, if you got into something, you would like, yo, Bean, where you at? Where you at?
I don't even got to. She show up before I get there.
All
I'm
right,
like, what's up,
but if she
baby?
got into something, she like, yo, where you at? Where you at?
And I'm right there, and I ain't leaving till she done.
I never had that kind of sister. Yo, Shaq, yo, give me some. Give me two times. Like, yeah. You get down with Bean, right?
Right. So my man, back when she first started rapping and all that.
That's how she made you feel like, yo.
I'll get tongue tied, but yeah, man, Ben, I listen to Ben every morning when I get dressed. My son, he only he had Ben. First thing he do is start dancing and laughing and all that.
But that's the realness of it all, Shaq. You get me like, I get tongue tied. Like, you get tongue tied at times about things that you're passionate about. You know what I mean? So 2 times on the low, 2 times. 2 times. Yo, you get down with Bean? I think she about to come out the store. Y'all better hurry up, boy.
Yeah, me and Bean, we cool. We grew up together.
I can't hear you. I don't hear enough. I don't hear enough conviction.
Come on, we from the same neighborhood. I mean, we went to school together. She
You know,
cool. That's my
they said 17th of Susquehanna. Y'all just talk, but yo, we got to act like, you know what? Look, who about that life? I mean, damn, like y'all do a documentary on me at home. Like, yo, how you get down with me? How you get down with her?
They go big.
Well, you know, yo, well, listen, if we was on my block, they'd be like, yo, is you crazy? She crazy. Like, this is, oh, my bad, I was talking about you. Sis, I was just trying to see how far this SBO went back, you know what I mean? Oh, I love you. Thank you. Yo, B, your friends had really good things to say about you, but honestly, I really wanted to know what the Rose was all about and how symbolic it was.
Oh, Rose gang.
Rose. Since we're here on
See the Rose
Since we're here on 17th of Susquehanna,
with
I
the
really want to
family.
know.
Yeah, it's love and loyalty for the family, the love and loyalty I have for my family. And I say that to say, like, I lost one of my favorite aunts. Died a couple years ago. She passed away. Her name was Rose, my Aunt Rose. And, like, when you got unconditional love for your family, it's just, like, I don't know, leave a mark or something. Like, my cousin Tay Collins. Shout out to my nigga Tay Collins. Next up, but my cousin Tay Collins, he got a rose tattooed on his arm. Looking at it, I'm like, roses. All right, that's what we doing then. Love and, like, literally, yeah, love and loyalty for the family, unconditional love. That's what it is. Like,
not to make
Rose
things
gang.
too personal, but how did Aunt Rose? How did she pass away?
No, she was sick. Natural cause, she was sick. Man, but she was like, you know how everybody got that aunt or she was a grandma too.
Well,
like
no, I
a grandma
remember
that
not to
keep
cut
the
you off.
family together.
I
Like,
remember you said you grew up with your dad. You know what I mean? Like you looked at your big cousins, the fam, like the dudes that was coming around the crib. That's how you mimicked yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So how did your aunt play an instrument? Like how did she play that
58
instrumental
shit.
role in your life?
yeah, 58th Street, shout out to Boo and all them. That was she was the heart of the house. That was the house where all the cookouts. You know, everybody got a family to where you go to the cookouts at like, family reunions, everything put together. She was that, like putting together the family reunions, big Memorial Day cookouts, 4th of July. We all go to Aunt Rose's house. Big Mama. And that was actually Big Mama house. Like my grandma, mama, her mom. That was her house. Left it down to her. She was like, cause around the time when her mother, my great grandma was alive, we got the same birthday too, my great grandma, but I was a baby when she passed, so it was just like me coming up, that was my big mama, like my Aunt Rose. And when my cousin Boo and all them was little, that was they, you know what I'm talking about? Like it was just crazy, but yeah, she passed, it was just like, it did a lot to the family, like just how it was when my mom passed away. So just the whole Rose thing is just unconditional love for the family, love and loyalty, all love. And that's my family right here. Man, ain't no different from my Aunt Rose and them. The love is no different. It's unconditional love for all my
Peace and
family.
Rose.
Real rap, yeah.
So that's why when you're on like social media and things like that, you always, you know, a hashtag, whatever you gotta say, you type it out, then it's always signed by Rose.
The rule.
Love and
Seriously,
loyalty.
yeah, love and loyalty. for the fans. I don't really call them fans, I call them supporters. Team Bean, we all a team. Like if you rocking with me, you on my team. Like it ain't no, oh what's up, that's my fan. Come on, take a pic with me, you my fan. No, you my team. This what it is. Team Bean, Rose Gang. Let's get it. Let's take this picture.
I like
Don't
that.
ever look at it like you a fan, you under me. We all a team. Like that's what Team Bean, Rose Gang is. Love and loyalty. We working.
Yo, we working. We posted 17th of Susquehanna.
With the
Like,
family, like a million.
I don't know what y'all doing out these spots.
My we working family, my
What y'all doing out these spots?
family.
The
seven.
Like this?
You saw a little reach.
Yo, we posted 17th of Susquehanna.
This blood out here. I gotta understand. Like I don't. Rest in peace to Darnell Smith. We love you, bro. 1-7, 10-15-10. Rest in peace, squad.